Okay, because of today's topic, we have a special guest with us.
I'm both interested and terrified. What's the topic?
Oh, please, just once let it be about Jesus. Or the Real Housewives of New Jersey. Or both, somehow.
Or how about a conspiracy theory? I have one about asparagus and FDR that's a real thought-provoker. No, the topic is from Comslave, and it's the MGTOW movement.
What's that?
Yeah, what does MGTOW stand for? Monsters gone to ogle walruses?
Marble glazed triangle orgy wave?
Oh, I got one. Mosquitoes gutting their own oxen.
No, it stands for men going their own way.
Never heard of it.
Well, that's why I asked a member of the movement to join us. Cleghorn.
Hello, fellas.
No, I will not have that racist, deluded carbuncle sitting in on this topic.
Why? Because I'm a race realist, or because that I believe women have enslaved and repressed men, preventing them from taking their rightful place as the leaders of this world?
So, you're sexist as well. Well, isn't that the icing on the big shit cake that is you?
Look, I don't like him any more than you do, but we can put our differences aside and discuss the topic, can't we?
The half-breed is surprisingly right. I have very insightful things to say.
Can we talk about the topic? I got people to do and things to see. Wait.
Yeah, I'm genuinely interested in what men going their own way is all about.
Of course you are, AJ. You are currently held hostage both physically and monetarily by your parasitic, intellectually inferior girlfriend.
Never mind, I say we invite Cleghorn to a baseball bat party.
See what happens when I speak the truth? You poor deluded repressed fools, exploited by your lesser female overlords. Small wonder I have decided to separate myself from all women altogether, to live apart. No relationships, no wives, no women at all.
So, men going their own way is a movement of misogynistic men who've just decided to remove women from their life altogether?
That's right. Why would any sane person endure the humiliation of female subjugation? We in the MGTOW movement have sworn to never marry or pursue relationships with women. Any kind of relationships.
Hey, I did that. It's called being gay.
We are not gay. We are noble kings, sacrificing carnal pleasure for masculine freedom.
Look, moron, I'm a conspiracy theorist. I believe that there's a species of broccoli that runs the NSA. I believe that the center of the earth is filled with Twinkie filling. I believe that shrubbery is responsible for the assassination of Abraham Lincoln. But the idea that women somehow control the world is the stupidest thing I have ever heard.
Because you've been manipulated into thinking that way. But me and my brothers have resisted. We can't be swayed by their charms. We are true men.
True men who've decided to take their toys and go home.
Yeah, your movement sounds like a bunch of quitters. Instead of fighting for men's rights, you guys have decided to be celibate curmudgeons. I like the parts of the Bible where women have to obey men as much as the next guy, but they were still interacting with each other.
And when Fundy Monster sounds even a little reasonable when arguing against you, you know your movement is crazy.
Why not call it for what it is? The He-Man Women Haters Club. You can all meet online and talk about how icky and wrong girls are and ensure each other that solitude and masturbation are all you need. And then you can die alone.
And childless. Thank God.
You dumb, deluded morons. You have no idea what it's like to be free of the yoke of female tyranny. We don't need women. We don't want women. We are the true masters of our destinies.
Sorry to intrude, gentlemen, but I sensed that AJ's primal force was depleted due to his having missed breakfast this morning. So I brought him a sack lunch of mixed sprouted greens, lentils, and various nut butters.
Oh boy! Sprouted greens! My favorite.
Ah! What is she doing here? I was promised that there would be no women in this segment.
Ah, you must be Cleghorn. AJ has mentioned how you appear to embrace the dark emotional energies.
Please make it go away.
It's a free country. She can stay if she wants.
But I can't.
Can't what? Function when a woman is present?
I may not enjoy lady parts, and I think that Autumnal is nuttier than a bag of payday candy bars, but at least I'm not afraid of her. I'm not afraid. I'm a noble, masculine monster.
I fail to see why I intimidate Cleghorn so. I give off a positive radiant energy wherever I go.
It's nothing you did, Autumnal. Cleghorn is part of the Men Going Their Own Way movement.
Oh, yes, I've heard of them. They remind me a little bit of the lesbian separatists I met when I was doing time.
Except as women, they have more valid reasons for wanting to be apart from men.
See, you swallowed the lie. This big, scary lady has hypnotized you. Can we be done now?
Yeah, we've beaten this topic to death.
No, you don't understand. We need to put women back in their place or we'll never be free.
But you've given up. There won't be any women in your life.
Not necessarily. I have a catalog of Asian girls that want American husbands. As everybody knows, Asian girls are very subservient from what I've heard.
Honey, could you?
Of course, sweetie. Cleghorn.
How dare you speak to me as if you're equal to a man?
Boo.
Ah! Girl germs! She wants to castrate me!
What do you guys think?
Should the MGTOW movement be taken seriously?
Comment or make a video response. You know, I've seen you angry, Autumnal. Scary angry. You know, when you get all revengeful and convict-like. I thought for sure that I was going to be making a 911 call when you came into this room.
I am a master of my emotional self, Fundy. I diverted that vengeful energy and put it to better use. How can I be a child of the cosmic universe if my soul is polluted with such negative thoughts? Which is why I have just texted some pipe-hitting sisters from prison who owe me to pay Cleghorn a little visit. Anyone got a problem with that?
Hello, my darling little Easter eggs, and this is Intimate Questions, where I ask your intimate questions. First on the block, Cardia Skepsi asks, to Fundy Monster, who was your first love or childhood sweetheart? Well, guess we'll ask him. Fundy, what now? Who was your first love or childhood sweetheart?
Oh, that takes me back. Little Eddie Brubaker. We were both in the 6th grade. We loved that TV show Chips, you know, about the California Highway Patrol. And, you know, we would ride our bikes around and he'd be like, I'm Punch, you're John. And I always wanted to be Punch because he was way cooler and his hair was so pretty. Anyway, we also liked that Dukes of Hazzard show, and we'd watch that all the time. And since it came on Fridays, he'd invite me over, and we'd watch that. And he was one of those lucky kids who had a bed that was in the shape of a sports car. And we would sit in his bed at night, and we'd be like, woo, we're the Dukes of Hazzard, and we'd have fun. And then one day his mom caught us playing Dukes of Hazzard in his bed. It was a particularly saucy episode, apparently, where Bo and Duke had kind of forgot that they were brothers. Anyway, enough said about that. Well, after that, then, well, Eddie moved away to Oregon, and I never saw him again. Thanks, Cardia, for bringing up old pains.
Duck of Pato asks, can we still ask Bob Satan things? Yes. Yes, you can. 5, even 10 asks, were you raised in a religious home? Do you have any difficulties dealing with religious family members? No, I was not raised in a religious home. We didn't go to church. I mean, we didn't say we're atheists or anything like that. It was, if you pressed my mom and asked her what she believed in, she probably would say that she believed in something, which I think probably a lot of Americans would say at this point. They don't believe in organized religion, they believe in something. Now, do I have any problems with religious family members? No. Both sides of my family are pretty easygoing and non-judgmental and don't really care what my beliefs are, and I don't particularly care what their beliefs are. Remember, if you have any intimate questions that you want to ask me, just go ahead and leave them down in the comment section, and I will hopefully answer them for you. Until next time, this has been Jason with a D.
Hello, Jason. Are you ready to do the shout-out section today?
As ready as I'll ever be. Wait a minute. What are you doing?
I am being a professional. Shall we continue?
So now you're going to be totally professional at all times?
Shall we continue?
Tell me, Oswald, what setting do you have the camera on?
I am being a professional. Hello.
How about, can you give me a countdown from 5?
Shall we continue?
Sure. Hello, everybody. It's time to shout your name out and then make fun of it. Hello, Overanator, king of all alligators. Steve F. Don't worry, Steve. One day you'll be able to buy some more letters for your last name, and when you can I suggest the letters C, K, and U? Trust me. ITACHI UCHIHA. Don't you dare touch my Uchiha. Only my girlfriend gets to touch that. More 3000. Okay, you can have 3001. Biffle 0764. Your name sounds like a dessert from the UK. Or a euphemism for a naughty bit. Ye gods, I saw her Biffle. JERJERBIRK. Jar Jar Binks' cousin, who was smart enough to stay out of the prequels. Username Field Empty. I think you forgot to fill out something. IDCRIPPS. Let's hope there are no blood subbed. We could have an internet gang war in the comments section. There could be a drive-by trolling. Jesus Saves. And you can too at Walmart. Ben Jathula, Indian god of peppermint candy. Some of these jokes make no sense. Donnie Shark. Sharks named Donnie are not threatening. The Dzivinex, the most popular sitcom in all of Russia. Zenzilla72. Boyfriend of Barbiezilla. DJ Dex. You have an 80s hip-hop name. Wildwood Claire 1. I prefer my Claires wild rather than farm-raised. They taste better. Sex Goth. My favorite kind of goth. Hexam 7. Mortals ruining your witchcraft? Try Hexam 7. Just a Guy 888. Oh. Just a guy, huh? Okay. Hi. TEHFUNNEHMANN. Apparently, meme spelling is hilarious. Nathan A. Ingold, attorney at law. Arujuna28 Yahoo. It means something to you, and that's what's important. So that's it. Remember, if you're expecting a shout out and you're still expecting it, don't hesitate to contact Meek Jason and let him know of his failure. Now, Oswald, you only memorized those 3 sentences about being professional, didn't you?
Yes. It is so hard being a professional thinking guy.
Oswald, I can tell you with all honesty that I prefer you as the incompetent but lovable special needs monster that you are.
You do? Even after that time I told everybody about your collection of Smurf-themed sex toys?
You never did that.
Are you sure?
Positive.
You want me to go back to being a professional again?
Please.
Okay, I'm being professional.